Rainbow Arch. Zachary.
Also Rainbow Arch.
Yes. Rainbow Arch. Bubbles.
We're such children.
Yeah, that's okay.
But we're all set up. All of our payments are going to be offline.
Even better. All the bubbles.
And find out
I like it.
Marlon Brando, Jimmy D, on the cover of a magazine.
It's a rainy, rainy day. There were so many people just like hanging around after the show. That's my worst nightmare. And the show is a long show anyway. It's 2.5 hours plus an intermission. So I didn't leave till 10:45, and then on my way home it started hard raining, and that was scary and I didn't like it. And my house is such a mess. I just want to clean it, but I'm so tired and I don't feel good. We're just gonna go sleep. Power is out. It went out, flicked back on really quick, and then flicked back off. I don't know what to do. Yep, got the email from the power company. There is an outage. I'm gonna watch this episode again. Alright, I watched the last episode, or last week's episode, Doctor Who, this week, whatever, episode of Doctor Who again, and I mean, I like it, I do. And honestly, knowing that this like god line of like villains has like happened in the past, or like has been in classic Who episodes, I am more inclined to give it a chance. It's just like there is a line for me when it comes to like create an alien, create anything like that, put it in Doctor Who, I'm like, right. But then when they start talking about gods, I'm like, this is like a different, this is not the realm. But if they've been there before and this isn't new, that's okay, I guess. I don't know why my brain works like that, but that's my thoughts. Anyway, I still like don't feel the best today. It's just like nonsense. But I'm gonna clean up because it's driving me fucking nuts. Alright, you didn't see any of this because I was listening to podcasts, but I have done a load of dishes, put them away, refilled the dishwasher, have just a couple more things to put in the dishwasher, and then I will run it again. A load of laundry, washer, dryer, and it's folded and put away. I cleaned up the kitchen. I meal prepped, then cleaned the kitchen. I cleaned my bathroom, put a new shower curtain on, not like the outside shower curtain, but the liner. I have some stuff to get to from my car still, but then I'm gonna do a small load of laundry with like my bathroom rug and stuff. That's about it, but that's a lot. It's just noon now. I'm going to run some stuff to Goodwill, stuff that we were like donating from work. It's still in my car. So I'm gonna take that to Goodwill and donate that. I don't think I'm gonna go into Goodwill. I'm not feeling it. And then I have to get some stuff out of my car, deal with that, and take out the trash. And then I, like, except for the, next load of laundry and dishes, I'm done. I made a thing. It's like a Doctor Who poster. I'm not sure on, well, okay, here's the thing. Let me just zoom out a little bit here. Let's brighten this scene up a second. Okay, here's the thing. This row, I am fairly uncertain of. This row, I feel like is okay. But these are the two I've seen the least. Obviously, I've seen these three a bunch of times, and Shooty is just so relevant right now. I've seen it the latest. These I am not sure of. This one the most. Honestly, taking out the trash is my least favorite chore. I hate it and I will avoid it. And like, this is the best place probably that I've ever had to take out the trash. It's literally like doop doop, trash taken out. But it is almost 6 o'clock and I still have not taken out my trash. But when I lived in Forest City, I had to illegally throw my trash in a trash can. When I lived in Savannah, the dumpster was across the like buildings. Also, I'm so mad at myself because I want time to just like chill and just do whatever. But then once I have that time and I do that thing, I'm like, oh my God, I'm just wasting the day. But like, my dream is to just chillax. Like, I did so much stuff today. And just because I got it done before noon does not mean I didn't do anything. Also, it didn't matter if I didn't do anything. I think it's just because the time went so fast from 3 to 6 o'clock, and I don't know what I did in between there, that I'm like, what the fuck? How am I wasting my time? And I also didn't do things like look at my lines or my music or read or anything like that. I don't have to. Well, I should be looking at my lines. My understudy lines. But I don't have to be doing it. But I should. Look at my little dog. He's very deflated. My apartment looks so happy. And that makes me happy. Oh, also, I made scotcheroos earlier. Did I ever say that? I had leftover ingredients from the last time I made scotcheroos, which I realized when I emptied out my other cereals. See those 2 cereal canisters? Yeah. Yesterday morning for breakfast, I was just like, oh, let me grab the cereal. Oh, it's almost gone. Let me grab this cereal. Oh, it's almost gone. Let's finish them. So I finished the 2 cereals I had. And then I realized that I had Rice Krispies and Chex Mix back there still. So, scotcheroos, baby. So then I could also get the last remaining butterscotch chips out of my freaking cabinet. Look at how steamy that bitch is. Oh, wow. I put little marks in my script. Also, watching a show called Sex Box, where they have sex in a box on stage. Summer is crazy, because that's the outside right now. That's the outside, and I'm in bed. I'm in bed, baby, and that's the outside. It's a beautiful, rainy afternoon. I think I might stay home from rehearsal today. My throat hurts back here, and like you can tell, my, lymph node is a little swollen over here. And I just don't feel the greatest. We're doing like costume try-ons, so like I should be there, but that like extra is I don't want to be there. And then it's like vocal review, and then blocking like a handful of scenes. But I'm in none of the scenes that are being blocked. So I imagine it's just, if you're not in those scenes, you're doing vocal review and trying on costumes. And if my throat hurts, I don't want to be doing vocal review. Yeah, I don't know. It's like I'm decided, but I'm not decided, so I just have to think about it for a second. But without any distractions, you know? So it got very sunny, and I was like, oh, wow, it's sunny. And then all of a sudden, it just got very dark again. Like, literally. I was sitting here, and in less than a minute, I went from being like, oh, wow, it's sunny. Maybe I'll have to turn my AC on and shut my window and doors. To, oh, wow, the darkness rolled in. Like, literally less than a minute. Within 30 seconds of each other, I think I had those thoughts. Also, it is 6 o'clock. I am not going to rehearsal. I'm gonna make more tea though, and then I think move to the couch. I want to watch Doctor Who, and I really want to watch a Disney Channel movie.
What's the klutz? Yeah. I just know he's itching to get into that memory bank.
It's thundering. I feel like I did not rest as much as I should have tonight. I filmed a TikTok, a D commentary while watching Zenon, which means that I'm like actively paying attention and like even speaking. I probably shouldn't have done that. Still find it crazy how light it is outside. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, the elevator made a weird sound on the way down, so this could be it. But I'm taking you with me. So, a bag. I think we made it. I am not going to go to rehearsal again today. We're in a tornado watch, and I don't like that. Plus, the side of my throat still hurts. But I do think I'm gonna practice my music. Okay, I did practice a good chunk of music, but I think I'm done for now. All right, sat here and read for a while. I got to page 105, read about 35 pages. I cracked open the door because I just need to feel that summer humidity.
We might just save both of our lives.
How can you say that?
2,000 years.
I made a thing and then I put it on a thing. Look at that. How fun. Let's go to the next page, shall we? Wow. I made it for this purpose. But it could be on other things. Am I right? The rain has begun. It's ferocious. It went really heavy for like 1 second and then really died down. Wow. This is summer. It's come again. Yay. It's been 30 seconds, not even since that last clip. And now it's done. That freaks me out. That freaks me the freak out, in the words of Victorious. I'm staying mostly dry in this spot on the balcony, but not completely. It's coming down now. You can't even tell. It is so dark in here. Oh, okay. You go, TV. You change, baby. I'm doing a Pride video. You'll see it when it's done, I suppose. But I need clips of, like, old me. So I'm looking for clips. This isn't what I wanted, but I was like, oh, what an interesting video. The air from the outside is very, very cool. And I wish I could leave this door open, but I just do not trust it. I've been trying to get my TV to connect to my internet for like 30 minutes now, and I don't know why the fuck it won't. Stop spinning and just connect. The password is not incorrect, babes. It's not. Jeez Louise, I do not know why that was so hard. So I did not go to rehearsal Monday or Tuesday night. Monday mostly because I was like, I'm not feeling the greatest. My throat was hurting. Tuesday, a little bit because my throat was hurting, but also because there was supposed to be really bad weather. And then we didn't have rehearsal last night. And so tonight is my first and only night of rehearsal this week. However, it is a choreography rehearsal, and I'm not looking forward to that, especially because I have a headache, and I've taken ibuprofen now once at noon and now when I got home, and I still have a headache. Also, this bitch was yelling at us today for a long time. It was a customer. She yelled for a while. You do you, honey. She's confused. We're confused. We're all confused. It's a beautiful day out because it's a rainy week. It's rain, rain, rain. That's the week this week. So it's beautiful right now because it rained today, and now it's like that nice 68 degree after rain feel. And I have to go to rehearsal. I didn't film like anything today. No, yesterday. This is me filming today. I didn't film like anything yesterday. Couldn't get the TV work. Got it to work. That was all I filmed. Oh, also, remember how I fixed my laptop and like I was still like, oh, it's still doing it a little bit. It wasn't. I just didn't have one edge like clicked in all the way. After I got that clicked in, it worked. It's fine now. So, go me. Will it break again? Probably. But I fixed it for now, and that's half the battle. That's today's battle. We'll cross the other bridge when we come to it, alright? It's 5:04. I need to leave soon. I need to change and then leave soon. Alright, so a couple things. My head hurt, and I was so tired on the way to rehearsal that I literally was like, I might have to leave rehearsal early. Like, it was very bad. But of course, as soon as we started doing rehearsal, I felt better. That happens. Okay, I know that happens. Same with the brain stuff. It does happen. Once rehearsal starts, I get a little bit better. So I knew that was going to happen. 2, one of the things I missed out on, I think it was Monday's rehearsal. One of the reasons I didn't want to go, honestly. They were doing costume fittings that night. So today I had to do a costume fitting. And so I have 2 costumes. I have my ensemble costume and then when I'm the mayor. And she was like, here's like for the mayor, and here is when you are the ensemble. She held up the ensemble costume, and the bottoms were like short swim trunks, like female swim trunks. And I was like, I'm not gonna like these. I'm not gonna like these. And the chub rub, I was like, that's not. I put them on. They were a little tight. Like I could move, but it wasn't like super comfortable, but it didn't seem like it was like tight enough to like complain, you know? And then I put on the top part. It's a tank top and then like a mesh kind of looking thing. And the tank top was fine, but then like the mesh part was a little tight. And I was like, and I was trying to figure out what to say because I just did not feel comfortable at all. I was trying to figure out what to say before I walked out. I walked out and she was like, how do you feel? And I was like, it's good. And she was like, it doesn't seem good. And I was like, it's just a little tight. Like, it just makes me a little uncomfy. And she was like, we can look at something else. And I was like, are you sure? Like, it's okay if not, like, maybe I just need to get used to it. And she was like, no, like, we want you to be comfortable and you don't look comfortable. So they gave me a different color mesh top. And then she was like, here's like all of like this rack. You can look for pants. And I found a pair of cool little leggings, of course. So then I tried those on and she was like, does that feel good? And I was like, yeah, it feels a lot better. And she was like, okay, then that could be your costume. And I was like, okay, I don't want to be difficult. But I was so uncomfortable in like the original costume, not necessarily because of the tightness. Like it wasn't like I was like, oh, it's so tight, I'm uncomfortable. It just, I was not comfortable in it. So I'm glad she let me switch. And then when I tried on the mayor's dress, so me and Maddie, the girl who plays the mayor normally, she was like, this will be like the same dress. It'll be washed in between though. And I was like, yeah, no big deal. The dress was a little tight in the chest area and the arms were a little tight, but there was like a jacket over it. So I came out, you know, and she was like, how is this one? And I was like, oh, like the arms are a little tight on the like sleeves of the dress, but like it's fine. Like I've got the jacket. Like I can like pull them up a little bit. She's like, are you sure? Because like the chest part also looks a little tight. And I'm like, yeah, it is a little tight. And she's like, I'll get you a different dress. And I'm like, okay. But here's a huge concern. I don't know how this is gonna work, guys. These are the shoes. I've never worn a heel like this. I've worn character shoes, which are like stubby little heels. Never this. The arch of my foot, you see where my name is? The arch of my foot does not touch there. Is it supposed to? I am uncertain. So she's like, how do they feel? And I'm like, my foot doesn't touch here. Is it supposed to? I don't know. So she was like, take them home, walk in them. If not, like, we'll see. But like, how am I going to dance in? I can't dance in those. I could hardly walk in those. So I'm going to have to try them on a little bit. That was that. I feel like there was a third thing. I don't remember. It'll come to me. I like am not sturdy on these. See like my foot is like so arched. It is not even covered by the shoe. I can't. This is not good. I don't like this. Man, it's the longest day of the year and I'm about to get in bed. What is this nonsense? I didn't realize there was still a sunset setting, so I had to come outside to take a picture. Wow. Can you believe that it is 9:30 and there still is that? I mean, if you live on Scarborough, that island in the middle of wherever that gets all the darkness and all the sun, then you can believe it. But other people, can you believe it? I don't think so. Every week I sit in the spot waiting for my grocery order, and every week I go, I'm done with this, it takes too long, and then every week I'm back again. Here is the grocery haul and some socks. So I was gonna watch Doctor Who in this interim between work and work, but the season finale doesn't drop until 6 p.m. Central Time. So I'm not gonna watch Doctor Who tonight because I'm not gonna watch it when I get home. Just heads up. So that'll be tomorrow. Depending on what tomorrow is like weather-wise in the morning, I really want to go to a farmer's market. So we'll see. But Doctor Who is top of the docket tomorrow morning. I will not lie to you. Why do they have to do this where they put it out at a random time? I want to watch it now! So I didn't even stay until everybody was out of the theater. The stage manager was like, you can go if you want. And I was like, bet. So I left. People don't know how to drive in the fucking rain. Learn how to drive. It's been raining all week. You should know how to drive by now. Because driving home was silly. I am like suddenly very tired. Every time I work, I'm like, oh, I can do stuff when I get home. I never do. I'm always sleepy. I always want to go to bed. So I want to go to bed. This week, we weeked this week, man. What happened? Pride. Oh, you'll see Hopkins Pride. That was cute. Okay. That was cute. Tomorrow, depending on the weather, will be going to farmer's market. Maybe a Pride. Eden Prairie has a little bit of a Pride. Most importantly, though, the Doctor Who finale. Don't spoil it for me. I'm watching it tomorrow morning. Okay? Okay. None of this timey-wimey nonsense. Alright, I'm gonna go to bed before I literally fall asleep sitting here. And I will see you guys in the next vlog. Bye.